and welcome to Season 1, Episode 5. As you'll see from the bottom right hand corner, I'm on. I've got a webcam, it's working. Thanks very much to everybody who's given me advice on getting the webcam on, specifically Tony for putting the comment in and linking me to videos, to a number of videos that I found where everything has helped me get the video on with the action as you as for the reason that you wanted to get here. We've had a few new transfers in, a few transfer business. I'm sad to say that Tilt, his loan from QPR has finished, so he's gone back. We couldn't negotiate a new loan deal for him. I'm going to try again in January and get him to the end of the season, possibly, because we still need somebody in that position. But Liam Wakefield has joined on a free transfer. Liam is he can play predominantly at right back, but also at centre back. He likes to. He is stunning. He likes to be. He's a leading player for a national side. He can play as a defensive fullback predominantly, and he can also play centre back as well. And I think he is absolutely the right choice for a player to come in. He's on a 2-year contract. I'm really happy with him. The replacement on right mid at the moment is Lyndon Michael, who he's not excellent. You know, he's probably not good enough for the division we're in. But he likes to be a winger, whereas Paul Green doesn't like to be a winger. So he's come in, again, we're hoping to find somebody on loan in January, but who knows until then. I did say we were going to have Ebbsfleet today, but due to, again, an international appointments, that's been rearranged. Sorry, I've got hiccups. So we've got a change of fixtures today. Our matches coming up are going to be against Maidstone and Wrexham. Both away. Maidstone, big important game by us. Wrexham, they're way at the top of the table. That's going to be a really hard one. The form since you were last with us, we went into the FA Cup 4th round replay 2-2. Again, we let a lead slip. We missed a penalty in the actual game to win it, and 4th round replay, a loss on penalties. That's a shame. We then lost to both Guiseley and Eastleigh, both who are doing okay in the league. We got a 1-1 draw with Flight, a last-minute equaliser. We had a great game to watch, but a loss nevertheless against Hartlepool at home. Again, it was a good performance, but we didn't get the win we wanted. The other point we need to make here is we beat Sutton. Sutton, one of our big rivals, to go down into the bottom of the table. We managed to get a win. Have a quick look here at the statistics. We were not the better team, but we got the win nevertheless, and that's an excellent result. The new skin, I'm trying this again. Tony, who you can see in the comments below on some of my earlier videos, sent me the link to this skin. I'm getting used to it. I must admit, it looks a bit arcadey for me. I'm not sure whether I like it. I'm going to give it a go, see if I get used to it. By all means, comment, see if you prefer this. It's going to take me a while of getting used to. I'm usually used to the original Football Manager skins. I don't normally fiddle around with that sort of thing. But on with today's game. This is, I haven't prepared my team. Okay, we're going to have a few changes around then. I'll tell you what, we'll quick pick and we'll go on. Yeah, that's pretty much the team I was going to pick. I was just going to bring Green in. The other one I was going to bring in was, where is my Wakefield? He's playing right back. Yes, that's fine. Excellent. That's the team I would have picked. Lay is back in. We've also brought Green is now a ball-winning midfielder, and we've pushed Phillips onto more of an attacking player with Meki set as a wide midfielder. I'm going to put him back as a winger on support. So we're going to attack down the left and defend down the right is the idea. So the team is O'Brien with the new boy Wakefield. St. Ledger is back. Kellier and Lee. Phillips, Green, Carvel and Mekil. Barbos and Afalan up front. Let's get on with the game. Squad number for Mekil. Wakefield played in the last game, which is why we haven't had to give him one. He put in a reasonable performance, I think. I was reasonably happy with it. And let's get on with it. We've got the Sky Sports main event. Who was watching Maidstone against Solihull? I mean, that's new. I like the scoreboard in the top. I think that's probably clearer for you all to see. New screens. Oh, this is interesting. I think we can probably get rid of one of the recent events. Let's have positions. Solihull Moors positions. Yeah, let's do that. That's what we're doing. This is an important game because Maidstone, as you see from the table, they are all the way. They're actually the team below us. So this is a really important game if we're going to win the league. If we're going to stay in this league, this is one we'd like to win. It is away from home, so it's not as easy as perhaps as that. And away from home does make a difference at this level. But we are playing counter-attacking, and Afalan is in. Afalan is in, and Afalan scores. Great assist by our new boy, Lyndon Mekil. I tell you what, that is a goal that we wanted. I'm really happy with that. I did not think it would perhaps go as quickly as that. Great goal from Afalan. Yes, that's what we want. 1-0 away from home, beating Sutton, but we're having a real problem with the dynamics. I haven't shown you the dynamics. I might show you that next. But the dynamics is an issue. It's an issue that we need to overcome. More the team bonding and the team cohesion, and generally the dressing room atmosphere is dire. Probably because we lost 4 out of 5 games or something. But the support, they're happy with my support, but a couple of players have come out saying I'm not doing the job they want. Oh, they've scored. What a shame. Is that Lee again not marking his man? I brought him back in, but I might start regretting it soon. Speed up, I think, for these. That's too fast. That's right. Things are going well, I think. I mean, I was slightly surprised at one point. They're going to score. Damn, that's 2-1. That's not what we want. Things could not have been worse with that, actually. That's really going to make a difference to our plans. At one point, we were about 5-6 points clear of the relegation zone, and then we went on a 3-match losing streak, and suddenly we were pulled right back into it. We were 22nd or 23rd. I couldn't believe how much everybody seemed to catch up in no time at all. So that's going to take, we've got to be wary of that. We might have to get a few more points than we first thought. At one point, I thought it was going to be quite a low total, but just judging from what I've seen so far of the league table, we might be looking at quite a high one, and that's 3-1. This is not the game we wanted. Tactics, we are going to go standard. Could make some changes, but I think with 10 minutes to go, it's probably looking like a loss. Yeah, I don't think it's worth making changes now. This is just the end of game highlight, isn't it? And that's it. It's all over. A disappointing loss to Maidstone. That one could really hit us later in the season, but we're going to jump forward now ahead to Wrexham, and that's going to be hard. As you can see, they're up in 6th place. That's going to be a big game, so we'll jump forward to there. Right, we're back. few changes to the team. I'm sorry, as you noticed, the skin has gone back to the original skin. I've tried it. I think for me personally, I should have probably tried it off camera, but I couldn't get used to it. I tried. It's not for me. I'm a bit of a traditionalist. We've gone back to the original skin. We've also gone back to Flanagan at left back, and we've also gone back to Atalanta as an attacking forward rather than a deep lying forward. Wrexham are 6th in the league. It's away from home. We're on counter attacking. I think we could get a battering today. Those are the only changes we're making to the team. So let's have a go and see how we do. They're playing the much favoured 4-1-2, 2 wingers and a striker. Who knows? Yeah, I think we have slipped into the relegation zone with a loss to Maidstone. It was all looking so rosy, so unexpectedly rosy. I think now things have caught up with us and we're back achieving perhaps what we are expected to achieve at the start of the season. And this could be a goal. And it's all them. 6 shots already. I mean, we've got 3 strikers, but none of them are target men. Do you have to play target men at this level with this sort of tactic? You know, that could be something. Wakefield, what a challenge! I tell you what, this is why we brought him in. But please don't lose it. St. Ledger, Keller. He just launches one over the top, and Afalan is in, and could he square it? He can, and Babos, and that is 1-0. We are beating 6th place Wrexham. Maybe this is a top of the table beating tactic. Maybe we like playing against the bigger teams and losing to the little ones, which is not the best way to do it, I feel. But actually, there's a few men free here, which we're not closing down, and a horrible ricochet off our players, which wasn't going anywhere near the goal, falls to one of their players, and they're back on level terms rather quickly. That's slightly disappointing, but still, never mind. You know, we're in a decent position after 30 minutes. This is better than I perhaps thought it would be. I don't want to get too disheartened because we're doing okay. You know, we're doing okay. This is now a sort of satisfactory performance where I would expect us to be, rather than where we were after the first few games. You know, you take those games with a pinch of salt. I think losing Tilt's a big loss for us. We've not really got somebody making crosses in from the right wing anymore. I think that could be felt later on in the season. If we manage to get somebody in January, then it could be rather a big deal. But at the moment, not having him here is disappointing. But Afalan's in again, and he scores again. Well, not again, but he scores. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, and we've put them both in. This playing him on an advanced forward, I was sceptical because obviously he's our top scorer as a deep lying forward. But playing him as an advanced forward, he seems to be relishing it even more. I mean, do we now go to defensive? I think we probably wrong button. I think we probably go to defensive now. I'm looking at the bench. There's nobody there really I'd like to bring on. I mean, Flanagan is full of fitness and looking calm. I don't really want to bring him on. He's also having a good game. Oh, good. I mean, Green's looking tired. I think that's probably the change. Coyle coming on for Green. He doesn't like doing that job, but we've not really got anybody else to do it. We need a ball-winning midfielder. We head clear, but this is a chance. It's off the bar. 2-1. If we can just hang on for another minute. Is this the final highlight, or is this a chance for somebody? I'll tell you what, that's a wonderful cross. That is a beautiful. I don't know whether he shot or crossed, but that was amazing. Hoof it into row Z when you're 2-1 up away from home against 6th in the league. That's great time-wasting tactics. Sometimes in these grounds you can kick it out the stadium. Oh no, don't you dare. Oh, what a save. Excellent. 93 minutes. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. We don't deserve the win today, but we've got it. Afalan was definitely the man of the match for me. He was stunning. He didn't get it. Flanagan got it. I said it. I said bringing him was the right decision. Made the right choice. I very rarely make the right choice, so when I do, I'm going to claim the credit. I'm very happy with that. That takes us up to 19th place in the title, 23 points. We have got a game in hand on Maidenhead, 1 point ahead of them. Let's have a look where our next game's in. I tried to get the right games in last time, but due to unforeseen circumstances, games being moved, I couldn't. So this time I am really I'm gonna pick 2 games to watch. So let's look at Maidenhead and Barrow. How's that? No, 2 away games. Let's go Boreham Wood. Boreham Wood and Maidenhead. We're going to show you either side of Christmas. So given that Christmas wasn't too long ago, that would be a good one to show, I think. Yeah, let's go those 2. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Sorry for the change of skins. Let me know which one you prefer. I personally, I'm a bit of a traditionalist. I quite like the new skin. The only thing I would like is, I know once I get to the Premier League, I've still got the badges that they've got in game rather than the real badges. Although actually, I think they've done a really good job with the badges this year. I do quite like them. When I was West Ham and one of my other saves, I did enjoy playing with that badge. Normally, it feels quite stale, quite bland. From previous games, I enjoyed the badges they've brought in this year. But if you like that, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more of this career mode where we try and go from absolute obscurity to Champions League glory. And I will see you tomorrow.